Hey everyone, welcome back to Angel's Heavenly Nails. So good to see everyone again. Hi, welcome back. Today is Nail of the Week, and I'm going to be changing up my channel a little bit. I'm going to be loading, this will be, so you guys know, every week it'll be Monday will be a nail design, and then Wednesday, if I do one, and most of the time I will, especially in this type of weather in the summer like this, I will be doing the toe design to match, and then on Fridays I'll be loading the outfit to go with everything. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. Now we'll be loading in the morning. It'll be between 9 and 10. I know there's different time frames around the world, but it'll be a morning one for me. So that way you guys have something to look forward to. Because I kind of been randomly doing all these ones, and I decided I'm going to start doing it promptly every, those 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and periodically I might throw something in there throughout the week, maybe of my keto foods or something like that. But anyways, just wanted to tell you that. Today is Nail of the Week, but before I get started, I want to just start by saying thank you for my last video that I did, Outfit of the Day, where I hit my completion, my goal. I do have a few more pounds to lose, but basically seeing myself and being able to fit into that size 8 basically told me I completed my goal. Now, do I stop now? No, I have to maintain and do this for the rest of my life. I will have to eat this way. I will have to watch what I eat and stuff like that. But I did it, and I'm just so happy about that. It is not easy doing any diet, but especially the keto style. And I get a lot of people that say to me, how did you do it? How did you go so long without a cheat day? And how did you do that? It's because, eating keto is really different. It's very, very low carb is what it is. And basically we only do that in our veggies. And only certain veggies. We can't eat certain veggies we used to eat. We can't eat fruits we used to eat. We only eat berries. We don't eat apples and oranges and all of that stuff. We don't drink milk anymore. You have to give up so much. We don't eat grains and we don't eat sugars. So you have to give up a lot to do it, but it is well worth it. My whole overall health has improved 100%. My blood work is amazing. I feel amazing every day. I have energy and I feel great, and I will never stop doing this myself. I love it. I'm doing it. I'm going to be doing it in maintenance mode, but I'm still trying to lose a little bit more weight, so I'm still a little bit lower in calorie. All I will do is up my calories, but not the carb. The carb will always stay at 20 for me. And every once in a while, I will have a cheat day. I did not have my first cheat until I was 13 months in. I needed that mindset of not wanting to have those cheat days, because I know when I dieted before, I would always want a cheat day. So I waited 13 months. So when I finally did have the cheat, I didn't like it. My stomach hurt. I did have to eat very slow. You do when you don't eat carbs like that and you're taking them in, your body tries to reject them. Yep. So you have to be careful with that. But I've only had 3 other ones since then, and I only do it very little. I'll have a cheat like for dinner and then just a snack, and that works for me. Some people have to like gorge themselves and remind themselves. That's enough for me to remind me why I don't want those foods anymore. And I know a lot of people will say to me that eat carbs, like, oh, how do you eat like that? How do you do it? I look in the mirror and the way I feel, I don't want that garbage in my body. It's garbage. That's what it is. It's all preservatives and just junk that was not made for our bodies. Our world has brought in so much, and it just isn't good for us. So to me, to feel this way and to look this way and to shine, I always say I now eat to live, not live to eat. That's how I am. So that's just me, and it's how I feel, and I feel great, and I know that I have improved my health to be able to better my life and have more years added on. God is the one in control when my life is over, but I know that I have definitely improved myself and gave myself more years from doing what I did. And I've got a lot of family members that have done this too. Actually, my brother was the first one to start it, and now my other brothers are doing it. And every one of them have lost weight. And my mom has lost weight. My son, congratulations to all of you. You guys did fantastic and you look wonderful. So we used to be called, sad to say, but we used to be called the fat family. And now every one of us are thin, every one of us. And it just feels good. It's just weird to see all of us like this. It's just weird, but exciting too. So I felt beautiful in that video I did, just to see myself in an outfit like that I've always wanted to wear, and just, yeah, I was shining that day. I was emotional. I had some times where I was crying and everything. I just felt so good that day, so beautiful, and I did it. I did it, guys. So, but anyways, don't want to keep rambling, but I just want to thank you guys for all your love and support, especially thanking the good Lord in heaven who got me through my whole journey and will continue to help me. And he's helped me through a lot of stuff in my life because I've dealt with a lot. I have a heart condition. I have anxiety problems and stuff like that. And God gets me through every bit of it. I couldn't do it without the strength of the Lord. So thank you, God. And thank all of you for your love and support and all your kind words and helping me to grow on my channel because I love it. I wouldn't be here had I not done keto and lost all this weight. I would not be here doing these videos today, but I thank all of you for helping my channel grow. Now, let's talk about the nail of the week. This one here, I love. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to do it. Now, I'm good at doing flowers and art, and you guys see all the stuff that I can do freehand, but I had never done a sunflower, and I know there's not much to it, but there is a lot to it. And while I was thinking about it in my head, I thought I wanted to look 3D-ish. If you look, it's got different colors going through there, and you'll see that in the video. I had so much fun doing it, and I kind of envisioned it again how I wanted it, and the outfit to come matches perfectly. I can't wait for you guys to see it. So that being said, you will see that on Friday. I love you all. Let's get started on this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See ya, everybody. So here's another design I decided to go with for the week. If you guys like this, keep watching and you'll see how I did it. Hi everyone. So let me show you what I'm using in today's design. For starters, this black, let me tell you, it is phenomenal. Us nail ladies are always looking for a good black and a good white. I found it. I finally found a black I love. It's like thinner, but is so opaque when it goes on. It can be done with one coat. I did too, just because my nails are so long, but it's the best black I've ever used. I'm telling you right now, so far the best I've ever used. And it's called Stiletto. Perfect name for it. And I love the brush on it. It's not too skinny and it's not too fat. Look at that. I mean, just look at the color of it. I mean, just look at how nice that is. And man, it went on good. I love it. Okay, so that's what I used on all the nails. And then for the accent nail, I used, which I use a lot, is my OPI Infinite Shine called the Beige of Reason. Let's see if that can, there we go. Love that one. And then I used liner. I just got this from Dollar Tree, and it's just called 24 Karat Gold Glitter. Kind of covered there, sorry. Very beautiful liner. And then for my acrylic paints, this is what I got going. This is my palette here. I've used a yellow, an orange, a brown, black, and a white, and I've put some brown into the yellow to get kind of a mustard color. And then you got your regular yellow that I've added a little white in, and then this is a really light yellow so I can do some highlights. And then I've added a little white into the orange too. So, and then I'm going to top everything off with Seche Vite. And I also will be using some Swarovski crystals. I will get that out after my nails are dry to show you. They're going to be the yellow ones. So I'm going to get some of these done and I'll be back to show you. Okay, so here's what I got going so far. When it comes like almost, completed or whatever, it's going to start looking like that. It looks like a hot mess, doesn't it? But when it's done, look at what it looks like. Tell me those aren't some phenomenal daisies. Isn't that beautiful? So that's what I'm going to be doing. So don't worry. It's going to look like that, and then it's going to turn out like these. Okay, so just to show you how I'm doing it, this one here isn't completed yet. I'm letting it dry, but I've got one here how I started. I'm starting in that main yellow. Okay, just putting a little bit on my brush, and I'm just going to randomly pick spots that I want to put the flowers. So I think I'm going to do one starting probably right here. So I'm just going to set my brush down and just start pulling it out like that. You want to just go all the way around and have gaps in between because you're going to be adding different colors, okay? So, just like that. And then I'm going to do another one here. And this, remember, and I always say this in every video, this is a painting. These do not have to be perfect because you want it to look authentic, okay? Now I'm going to do one down in here. And I'm just doing petals going around. This one's not going to be a whole. Actually, I'm going to try to do this one whole since that bottom one, or up by the cuticle, isn't. So just go like that. There's the start of it, okay? Then here, I'll show you the next step because this one's dry enough. Now I'm going to dip into the brown mixture I made that looks kind of like a mustard color. And I'm going to go in between now. Just going to go like this. In between each one, you see this isn't a hard design to do. This one's a little bit easier. Just go like that and then come up to your top one and just go in between. You don't have to worry if it overlaps or anything. Just go in between the yellow. Okay. Just going in between every petal here. And remember, it's looking like a hot mess when you're doing it, but it turns out gorgeous. Okay, so that is the next color. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry up and back, and you can see that pinky is completed now. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so I'm just gonna work on this finger here. Now I'm gonna go into that lighter color, that color that we made almost white. Same thing. Now I'm just gonna kind of overlap the colors and just take my brush and swipe it like that. Okay, I'm gonna work on the bottom now. And like I said, just swipe through. Right now you're trying to just do basically highlights and kind of just pulling this flower all together. So this doesn't have to be any specific parts that you put the lighter ones like this. You're just kind of overlapping like that. See, and it's starting to come together now. And I did do the bottom already. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry. In the centers, you can go ahead right now and do it in the centers. Actually, I'm gonna wait, hang on. Okay, so I'm gonna let this dry. Okay, now you see that I've got the orange inside of there. So I'm just taking the orange and I'm just gonna go in the centers here and kind of make a circle and just make that your center. Okay, same with this one down here, like that. And then you see it gets that beautiful orange in the middle there. And then take your black real lightly, and this part here, instead of trying to draw a line around these daisies, around the centers, just go like this and tap the black like this all the way around. Just keep tapping like you're dotting with your brush, just so that it, it gets that line then. And then right in the center, do some black dots. Like that. So I'll show you again on the bottom one here. Just tap, 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 tap all the way around like that. This is still a little bit wet, but you're just tapping it around. And then in the centers, wait till it's dry. Mine isn't dry. But in the centers, just put your black dots. They're not going on as well because my paint isn't dry yet, but like that. Then you see, look at that. Now you got your beautiful daisy. Isn't that beautiful? I just think they are turning out so neat. So I'm gonna finish this up and then I'm going to top coat, and I think I'm gonna put some yellow rhinestones in on the accent now. So I'm putting on these yellow crystals. Isn't that beautiful? I've got the glue already on there. I'm gonna start picking these up, and I've got already one on there, but I'm having the hardest time picking these up. When I'm not on camera, I can pick them right up. But off camera, off camera, they're like nothing to pick up. So funny. I hope I'm not getting in your way either here. Okay, so I'm just gonna give them a little push, kind of slide them into place here where I want them. Oops. Like that, then I'm gonna give them a push so they stay really good. Like that. Isn't that beautiful? Now these have already been top coated. I'm gonna top coat all of these and I will return with the end product. All right, I'm all done. And look at this one. Isn't this unique and different? I love the sunflowers on it. I just think it's so pretty. Love the way it turned out. Love how I did it with the different shades of color in there. It just made it really pop. And then of course I love the accent nails because I love glisten and glitter. I love it so much. I love sparkle. So anyways, I have a really great outfit to come with this. It's going to match so well. I'm excited for you guys to see it. And I thank you guys for tuning in and watching another one of my videos. Have a great night, and I will see you in my next.